Are we on? Can I hear myself? Good. Hello everybody, Spooky Salmon here. Thank you for checking out episode 10 of Mass Effect. Now to start things off, I just want to say I'm sorry for not uploading these past few days. Things in my house have been just completely off the walls. It's been stressful, it's been busy. I have not been able to play a game within those few days. So again, I'm sorry for not updating, but I'm hoping that things are going to die down and I can continue uploading. Alright, so last episode, didn't we save Liara? Yeah, we got Liara. You know what? Let's go talk to her. See if she has anything to say. Let's see if anybody has anything to say. I mean, yes, even Caden. That stupid little cabbage. Hey, Caden. Are you boring? Hit that thing if you're boring. That's okay, you'll learn.
Commander, do you have a minute?
For what?
What's on your mind, Lieutenant?
Off the record, I think there's something wrong here. This Saren is looking for records on some kind of galactic extinction, but we can't get backup from the Council? Sorry, Commander. There's writing on the wall here, but someone isn't reading it.
What do you expect me to do about it? I may be a Spectre, but I can't control the Council.
We've
Besides,
got our orders. Belly aching won't change them.
I hear you. It just seems like a group that's been around as long as the Council should see this coming. I mean, it's funny, we finally get out here, and the final frontier was already settled. And the residents don't even seem impressed by the view. Or the dangers.
An old-fashioned view, I suppose. I'm in no way going to call him cute. So, old-fashioned.
Well, well. You're a romantic. Did you sign on for the dream, Malenko? Secure a man's future in space?
Yeah, I read a lot of those books when I was a kid, where the hero goes to space to prove himself worthy of a woman he loves, or, you know, for justice. Or maybe I was a romantic in the
Can't you
beginning.
just
I thought about it
date
after brain
Ashley
camp.
and get this over with?
Biotic acclimation and temperance training. I'm not looking for the dream. I just want to do some good. See what's out here. Sorry if I got too informal. Protocol wasn't a big focus back in Bot.
Bot. Just be ready, okie doke.
I trust you won't have any questions when whatever's coming hits the fan?
Shit.
None. I'm not questioning the mission. I'm just concerned. Sorry to have wasted your time, ma'am. It won't happen again.
It's going to. But I have nothing to... I don't know. And this is where Liara is. She's hiding in the back of Dr. Troquis's office. Let's talk to her. Hi, Liara.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
Are you okay? You kind of did feel lightheaded. I almost said
You
did
look
faint,
much
but you
better.
didn't.
How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
She is the best.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from the Geth, Commander. If you hadn't shown up,
You're welcome.
I'm just glad we got there in time.
so am I. I know you took a chance bringing me aboard this ship. I have seen the way your crew looks at me. They do not trust me. But I am not like Benezia. I will do whatever I can to help you stop Saren. I promise.
I trust you, Liara. I mean, I may have played this game through 3 times to know your exact business with us, but I know.
Don't worry, Liara. I trust you. I know you won't let me down.
It means a lot to hear you say that, Commander. Thank you.
I'd like to talk about you.
Tell me about yourself, Liara.
Me? I am afraid I am not very interesting, Commander. I spend most of my time on remote digs, unearthing mundane items buried in long-forgotten Prothean ruins.
Do you like it?
You must enjoy something about it.
I love my work. Seeking out history's lost secrets has a special appeal for me. You were actually touched by working Prothean technology. That is why I find you so fascinating, Commander.
I'm fascinating? Or is the beacon fascinating the way it has thrusted its... I should not say thrusted because that immediately sounds sexual. I'm fascinating, huh?
Sounds like you want to dissect me in a lab somewhere.
What? No, I did not mean to insinuate. I never meant to offend you, Shepard. I only meant that you would be an interesting specimen for an in-depth study. No, that's even worse.
That's okay.
Calm down, Liara. I was only joking.
Joking? Oh, by the goddess, how could I be so dense? You must think I am a complete and utter fool. Now you
No,
know why
but
I
you're
prefer to
cute.
spend my time in the field with data
You're
disks and
cute.
computers. I always seem to say something embarrassing around other people.
Me too.
Please, just pretend this conversation never happened.
I should go.
Lara,
Goodbye, Shepard.
I'm gonna go downstairs to talk with Garrus and Rex and Ashley and Tolly. I always forget about Tolly down there. I feel bad. But I love her. Let's go down the elevator. Woo! Rex! Rex! Hi.
So, we've got Saren on the run.
Yeah, we do.
It won't be long now. Saren's good, but I'm better.
Good. He's rotten. To the core.
Like an apple.
I could tell as soon as I met him.
You knew Saren?
Why didn't you tell me this sooner?
I would've if I thought it was important.
Fair enough.
I think I'd like to hear about it just the same.
This was a while ago. A bunch of mercs were bragging about a job out near the edges of the Terminus systems. They said it paid well and the boss was never around to ride them. They said he was looking for more men, too. So I checked it out.
So you were a henchman for Saren? Did you get one of those cool t-shirts?
I didn't know Saren was openly recruiting mercs.
It wasn't that open, and he only showed his face once. We'd been raiding ships in the area for months when we took out this massive cargo freighter. Our biggest haul yet. I was on board checking bodies for valuables, looking for some extra credits. That's when I saw him.
What was he doing? Was he killing innocents? Maybe. I don't know. Let's hit the button.
What did Saren want with the ship?
I don't know what he wanted. He was just moving through the ship, watching. Couple of the mercs called him by name, but he never spoke to them. Never spoke to anyone. I had a really bad feeling about him, so I got the hell out. Didn't even wait to get paid.
Oh, wow. Tell me about this ship.
Whose ship was it?
There was a Volus trading vessel. Big one. Lots of guards. But they were no match for us.
What about the cargo?
What kind of cargo was the freighter carrying? What was Saren after?
I don't know.
Money.
All
So
I
much
saw on that
money.
ship was food and medical supplies. There were some basic weapons, but nothing big.
Oh. Mm.
If there was anything of value on that ship, I didn't see it. That's why I didn't mention it sooner.
Okay. I take your reason as valid. Thank you, Rex.
That's the only time you saw him?
Yeah. Didn't even know who he was. Still wouldn't if I hadn't joined up with you. But my instincts were right. Every other merc on that mission turned up dead within a week. Every damn one.
Well, you have nothing else new to say, so... I see, Rex.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Ashley, hey, what's
Commander?
up? Can we talk? I'm so freaking cute. Look at me.
Do you have a few minutes to talk? One-on-one?
Sure. I was hoping to get a minute of your time off the record.
What about?
Is this duty-related, Chief?
No, ma'am. Well, maybe. I know things are different aboard the Normandy, but I'm concerned about the aliens, Vicarian and Rex. With all due respect, Commander, should they have full access to the ship?
Are you concerned because they're aliens or because they're not Alliance? But I'm gonna go with my gut and think because you don't like aliens.
You don't trust their motives because they're not human.
This is the most advanced ship in the Alliance Navy. I don't think we should give them free rein to poke around the vital systems. Engines, sensors, weapons.
You don't trust aliens.
You don't trust the Alliance's allies?
Technically, through their eyes,
I'm not
we
sure
are
I'd call the
aliens too.
Council races allies. We, humanity, I mean, have to learn to rely on ourselves.
By mistrusting our allies. Ashley.
How do you get from relying on ourselves to mistreating our allies?
I don't mean we should mistreat them, Commander. I just think we should be prepared to go it without them.
God, I'm sleepy.
As noble as the council members say now, if their backs are against the wall, they'll abandon us.
Not
I don't see
necessarily.
that as inevitable.
Look, if you're fighting a bear and the only way for you to survive is to sick your dog on it and run, you'll do it. As much as you love your dog, it isn't human.
Oh, hell
It's
no.
not racism, not really.
I love my dog.
Members of their species will always
If
be
there's a
more
bear
important to them than humans are.
chasing after us, I am scooping up my dog and I am running the opposite way. Screw you, Ashley. I like my dogs. Sorry. I like dogs.
These seem like deeply held beliefs, Williams. What made you think this way?
My family's defended the Alliance since it was founded. My father, grandfather, great-grandmother, they all picked up a rifle and swore the oath of service. I guess we just tend to think of Earth's interests as our own.
You have to work with aliens.
It doesn't sound like you've worked with aliens before.
No, ma'am. Mainly I've been groundside, part of the surface garrison forces. I did get a rotation on a space station for training. Every Marine a rifleman, every rifleman ZG certified.
One rotation?
That's odd. Your record is spotless and your technical scores are exemplary. You should be serving with the fleet.
Anyway, that's why I haven't served with many aliens, Commander.
Alright, I can see where your concerns are coming from, Williams. But this is a multilateral mission. You're gonna have to work with aliens, like it or not.
It won't be a problem, Commander. You say jump, I say how high. You tell me to kiss a Turian, I'll ask which cheek.
Okay, that was weird. Sorry, my mic, like, turned off when I was switching captures. You know what? Forget it. I'll just put it in. Thank you.
I don't think kissing Turians will be necessary.
That's my
You never
job.
know, Commander.
Bye.
Dismissed, Chief.
Speaking of Tyrion,
Ma'am.
let's go see my Tyrion boyfriend, Garrus! Garrus!
Commander,
Excuse me.
how are you?
Let's talk about you and CSEC. Any good stories? I don't know.
Why did
I was
you
gonna
wanna
say
be a
something
CSEC
clever, but
officer in the first
my
place?
brain's fried right now.
That's a good question. There were several reasons, I guess.
Such as...
Like what?
Probably the same as most officers. I wanted to fight injustice, wanted to help people. I guess my father had something to do with it too. He was CSEC, one of the best.
Ah.
I grew up hearing about his accomplishments or seeing his picture on the vids after a big arrest. He's taking my resignation pretty hard.
I can understand that.
That's tough. But you'd think he'd be impressed you're going after Saren.
My father's a CSEC man to the bone. Do things right or don't do them at all, he says. He thinks I'm being too rash, too impatient. He's worried I'll become just like Saren.
Wow, that's
He
kind
actually
of
taught me
jumping
how
to
become an
conclusions,
inspector
isn't it?
When I was younger, for the same reasons.
You were asked to be a Spectre.
Well, I was targeted as a possible Spectre candidate. Me and about 1,000 other Turian military recruits.
Oh.
I could have received special training, but my father didn't like it. He despises the Spectres. He hates the idea of someone having unlimited power with no accountability. He wouldn't like you, Commander. No offense.
That's okay. Yeah, that's okay. We don't need your dad's blessing to get married. Do
I
we?
suppose I can understand his concern.
I don't know how weddings
You
work,
can.
to be honest, or
But Saren's
asking
not gonna
for...
play by our rules.
I wanna shut up.
C-sex rules.
Garrus is
If you
talking.
want to nail Saren, you need to send someone who isn't restricted by policies and procedures.
You're a
Exactly.
quick learner, Garrus. We'll beat him at his own game. It's the only way to stop someone like him.
I'm right behind you, Commander.
So am I. I didn't talk about this guy. If you talk to him, he will sell you stuff.
Hey, Commander. Looking for some extra supplies before you head out?
I'm
What
just
have you
going to
got?
ignore him because
Well,
boring.
as long as you don't mind.
Blah blah blah
Hell,
blah
the
blah.
licenses alone have set me
Let's see
back.
what you
Blah.
got.
You bet, Commander.
Whatever. That was boring. Sorry. Now let's go talk to Tali. Tali, 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 me banana. Sorry, I tend to say that a lot about Tali, because it reminds me of that one song. Come, Mr. Tally Man, tally me bananas. So, yeah.
Oh, hello, Shepard.
Oh, what's wrong? Are you okay?
Are you okay?
I don't know. Your ship is amazing, and your crew's been really great to me, especially your chief engineer. But I just sort of feel out of place. The Normandy runs so smooth, it feels like we're not even moving. And the engines are so quiet. How do you sleep at night?
It's too quiet to sleep.
The silence wakes you up?
Back on the flotilla, the last thing you want to hear is silence. It means an engine's died or an air filter shut down. I guess you don't have to worry about that here. But old habits die hard. But it's more than just the silence. This ship feels so empty. It's like half the crew is missing. Back home, I couldn't wait to go on my pilgrimage. I couldn't wait to get away from the crowds. Now that I'm out here, I kind of miss them.
Oh, you're homesick. You're so cute and sad, and it makes me sad. Please don't be sad.
Sometimes we don't appreciate what we have till it's gone.
That's true.
I was just gonna
starting to
shout out,
wonder
like
if
my
that's what the
parents,
pilgrimage
but
is really about.
this one time
It's
Shepard's
given me a
parents
whole
are
new
alive.
perspective on my people and our culture. You know, there's always a few who go on their pilgrimages and never return. I always assumed
Oh god,
something
I'm
bad
so
happened to
sorry
them,
for yawning.
but maybe they just wanted a different life.
You're going back to the flotilla, right?
You do plan to return to the migrant fleet, right?
I could never abandon my people, Shepard. I will go back eventually, but we have to stop Saren first. Otherwise, I might not have a home to go back to.
Oh, don't do that. You break my heart.
I should go.
See you later.
Bye, Tally. Bye. Bye. So we can do some. We can turn button. Hit the button. We can either do a side mission, or we can do one of the two other main story missions that we have. What are they? We can go to Novaria to track Liara's mother, Matriarch Benezia, or we can go to Pharos, where I believe that's where some Geth are. Yeah, I think so. Let's go! Boop. Has that always been floating? Oh no, the thing was just hidden. Okay, get out of the elevator. You know, we can talk to Joker. Why don't we talk to Joker before we do anything like that? We can talk to Navigator Presley, but nah. I know that's mean, but he really doesn't say anything of interest. Ding. Joker! What's up?
I prefer gold to silver, you know, for my medal. I figured you'd recommend me for one since I, pulled your boots out of the fire.
Sure you want that?
If we present you with a medal, you'll end up sitting on stage listening to politicians make speeches for a couple of hours.
That's a good point. They'd probably make me shave, too. I spent the last 7 weeks working on this baby. No medal's worth that. So, Commander, why don't you tell me why you're really here?
I just want to talk.
I like to know my crew. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
I can see where this is going. You did a background check on me, didn't you? Well, I'll tell you the same thing I told the captain. You want me as your pilot. I'm not good. I'm not even great. I am the best damn helmsman in the Alliance fleet. Top of my class in flight school, I earned that. All those commendations in my file, I earned every single one. Those weren't given to me as charity for my disease.
Your disease?
What are you talking about? Are you sick?
You mean you didn't know? Oh, crap.
Aw, crap indeed.
Okay, I've got Vrolik syndrome, brittle bone disease. The bones in my legs never develop properly. They're basically hollow, too much force and they'll shatter. Even with crutches and my leg braces, it's hard to get around. One wrong step and crack! It's very dramatic, but I've learned to manage my condition, Commander. Put the Normandy in my hands and I'll make her dance for you. Just don't ask me to get up and dance unless, you know, you like the sound of snapping shin bones.
Tell me about your disease.
I need to know more about this Vrolik syndrome if I'm putting my ship in your hands.
Yeah, of course you do. It's an extremely rare condition. Nobody knows exactly what causes it. Genetic, maybe. It's treatable, but there's no cure. They classify my case as moderate to severe. I was born with over a dozen fractures. Hip, thighs, ankles. My bones were already breaking in the womb.
Does
100
Joker
years ago, I
remind
wouldn't have
anyone
survived
else of
past my
that one
first year.
fish from that episode
Lucky
of
for me, modern
SpongeBob
medical
where
science has turned me into a
SpongeBob and Patrick
productive
are
member of
selling
society.
chocolate, and the guy's like, every morning I wake up and I break my arms, and my heart attacks put me to sleep every night. No? Just me? Okay. Bye!
I have to go.
Alright, see ya.
Bye! Wow! Look at the stars! Okay, let's go. You know what? I think I'm gonna end this episode off a little bit early. I know these ones have been somewhat long, but might as well just end it off here. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, go ahead, like, comment, or subscribe. Share with your friends too. Alright, bye-bye.